Hello, Entropia fam. Did you miss me? Of course you did. Are you searching? Maybe searching for some fat, juicy content in Entropia? Well, our old friend has you covered. Seriously, cover that gross shit up. Brief disclaimer, this isn't a perfectly comprehensive guide to everything you can do on Next Island, but it's close. I leave out a few things, like, well, let's say the fruit walking and wood cutting missions. To learn more about those, see nihelper.com. Next Island has been under new management for a while now, and they've been busy little bees. You now have a new grind, and this grind is
the best grind ever.
It is called the Islander Grind, and it is sweeping the nation. Don't believe me? Come to Next Island, get all the teleporters, again, because that's something you will likely have to do whether you've been here before or not, and follow your boy Fatty as he guides you to greatness and a shiny new title? Or rank? Bragging right? No! Being Islander is so much more than something you can brag about. It's quite the accomplishment. But there are also some very saucy rewards for those brave/dumb/determined enough to finish the grind. Let me show you the way, brother. To finish the grind, you need to complete 137, I checked, days of daily missions that you choose. They don't have to be consecutive. You can fish, harvest, mine, or just good old-fashioned genocide monsters. No matter what you choose, you complete the mission for the day, and it logs 1 day. Complete every day, again, not consecutively necessarily, and you get some swanky swag. You also have the Not a Token grind that can be completed at the same time. Double dip? Come on, triple dip this piece. Best game design, by the way. That glorious dopamine drip. That synchronicity. You feel so accomplished right now, don't you? Well, we're only just getting started. Your boy here chose the fishing path. Why? I'll tell you why. I'm a fat, lazy that's why. I want to play Pantheon while I stand around knee-deep in brackish water. That's why. 3 simultaneous missions. That's why. AG fishing for Not a Token, AG fishing for the Islander Grind, and of course, just plain old daily fishing. These 3 separate missions that all tick off at the same time when you catch a fish are yours.
It's yours, my friend.
To do whenever you feel like, once a day. If you haven't become acquainted with ancient Greece fishing, I'll break it down for you. Take notes, everybody. First, you go to Thebes. Not Thebes Market, although that road too leads to Rome in a manner of speaking. Thebes. Southwest of Thebes, teleporter, is the Not a Token Gallery with missions galore. Go to the Fisherman's Friend person and grab the daily AG fishing mission. Next, outside the gallery, by a water fountain, is a woman who gives you the Islander missions. You can choose any number of different missions here, but I grabbed the daily AG fishing from her as well, because why not? Why not hit 2 birds with 1 stone? These are 2 different, yet very similar missions. So yeah, they may both be done simultaneously. Next, head east a bit to the hospital, maybe a little south. Don't worry, you won't be checking in.
Yet.
There are some vases you need to familiarize yourself with here, however. Specifically the one for the Trirameme. Is that how you say it? Trirameme? I don't know. Anyway, interact with it and be whisked away to a gigantic Greek boat with 3 other vessels and a guy. Talk to the guy. Oh, I forgot to mention, you will need a fat stack of Papoo tails. Whoops! Go get some! They aren't expensive, and you may be able to pick them up on the Ancient Greece auction house. Or the Next Island auction house. Or you can also kill some Papoo to get them. Maybe do the Papoo clearance mission for some oil, and get these as well. Even though the noise Papoo make is very, very annoying.
Hey, Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Freaking monkeys! What can I say? Anyway, the fish love them tails. They look almost like big fuzzy worms, don't they? Maybe if you squint. So 8 tails to the guy on the boat. Make sure your fishing rod is equipped. What? You don't got one? Carnival Island has a vendor that sells the blueprint for what? 7 gold tickets, right? Or you can maybe normally purchase this on the auction house even if you don't feel like earning the tickets and getting the blueprint and then finding the materials and entering them into the... Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Don't got gold tickets? Best thing to do is get to sweating. You can swunt the mountain boar piglets in the enclosure near Papoo Village. That's still a thing. And also get some Elysian Tech chips while you're at it, which I think are needed to craft carnival tickets if I'm not mistaken. Don't got the blueprints for the tickets? I believe those are found on Carnival Island as well. Can't do shit on Carnival Island? Geesh, noob, get a grip. Talk to the guy by the teleporter there, and he makes you run a few errands for him. Afterwards, the whole island becomes available. Okay, so you have your tails now, I hope. You have your fishing pole? Okay, good. Then let's go fishing, bubba. Hopefully you've gotten the daily fishing mission that was on Carnival Island too. NI Helper is a great website, by the way. You should check it out sometime. Where was I? Oh yes, fishing. Fishing in Entropia, unlike pretty much every other game in the world, is, how do the French say? Oh yeah, boring!
Boring! We're so fucking boring!
After you trade the man on top of the boat, the 8 tails, click the front vessel to go down into the fishing area. That's the front middle one. It'll say fishing area. You will immediately make a message appear under your missions region on the screen that says fishing in progress. Set a timer for 10 minutes, and then go do literally anything. Play another game. Pet your animal companion. Maybe, I don't know, clean your room, you slob. Sorry, I was projecting just now. Anyway, when the timer goes off, check to see if you caught anything. Chances are you will either catch a fish, one of 2 possible fish, or you caught nothing. The message, "Oh no, it got away," may appear briefly on your screen if you catch it in time. Either way, the fishing in progress message is gone now, and you can click on the vessel that brings you back to the ship's deck and repeat the steps of giving the tails, pole equipped, and clicking the vessel labeled fishing area, and you'll be back at it. Rinse, lather, and repeat. Rinse, lather, and repeat. Rinse, lather, and repeat. Rinse, lather, and repeat. It will take an average of 25 to 30 attempts, probably, to catch all 10, which, if my mega math brain is correct, is somewhere around 300 minutes, if you're efficient. So, what, 5 hours? Sounds about right. Your mileage may vary, of course. I think I've done it in fewer than 5 hours before. The fishing grind is not for the faint of heart. Oh no, my sweet summer child, not at all. But you can do another thing while you're down here fishing. There is a crafting machine down here. If you haven't yet, head to Tanzanite View. Talk to May and agree to successfully craft 50 times with the Lesser Elysia blueprint. That's 50 successes, mate. The blueprint, I think, is bought at the technician. If not, it's not hard to get. NI Helper. Use NI Helper. Now, where was I? Quite right. If I told you how to do every little thing, this video would be very, very long. There's another sneaky little thing you can do that I'm not entirely certain the devs counted on you figuring out while on a sugar high from Little Debbie snacks at 3 in the morning. What is it, you ask? One more trip to Carnival Island. I'm sorry, you'll thank me later. Go to the wet circle and talk to the 3 sweat bottles there. Baby bottle, Papa bottle, and Big Mama bottle. Baby asks you to pick up broken tech chips, which you can pretty much find anywhere, and awards you a bronze ticket for doing so, which you can use to craft silver tickets, and use the silver tickets to craft gold tickets. Interestingly enough, Papa asks you to gather 500 sweat, or rather sweat 500 times and turn in 500 sweat, rewarding you with a silver ticket, and Big Mama asks you to gather 1,000 times and turn in 1,000 sweat for a gold ticket. And you know what? You don't have to sweat Mr. Bones here to do that. Here's the part where your head explodes. Crafting Lesser Elysia. Mere successes gives you sweat. And it counts! What the fuck? Boom! Didn't expect that, did ya? So let's review. Get the gather sweat missions. Grab about 3k sweat. Okay, you do have to gather or buy a little sweat for the Lesser Elysia crafting. And about 1.6k Listerium ingots, / bars, or whatever you call them. And drag your heavy ass back to ancient Greece. Back to the boat, slap that man some fresh Papoo tail, and go down to the fishing area. Pull up the crafting machine, and here's the key part, the Lesser Elysia blueprint, and craft about 150 times, and you should get close to, if not entirely, 50 successes. Maybe 200 or 300 attempts to be safe. Just do accordingly with your materials. Craft while you fish. It's amazing. We're living in the future. Finish crafting, maybe catch a fish, rinse, lather, and repeat. It's so stupidly easy. It should be illegal. Okay, don't make it illegal, devs. There are, of course, other things to do on Next Island, but the Islander grind is so much fun. There's plenty of taming missions, of course. There's the daily Papoo taming mission at Touch Me Too. I think it's 50 or 100 Papoos, something like that. It's not very much. And that's on Carnival Island, of course. Which also is a way for you to get those tails, just saying. You just have to have a whip. There's also the Lara taming cycle of kill 15 regular Laras to get a tamable Lara. It has a heart next to its name, so you can't really miss it. Although I do repeatedly miss it and hit it with a regular weapon and or kill it before I tame it and go Anyway, you can do this over and over. That's down the hill from Paradise Landing. There's the Taming the Ascalarias mission chain that requires 20 Laras to unlock. The Ascalarias is a neat little pet. It used to be worth a lot more money than it is now, but it's still a neat little pet to get. Best save that for later, though, when your taming skill and defense skills are higher, though. There's the cleanup missions for oil, and of course the exploration mission, epic mission, that gives you a free Strider MK1 or 2, I forget which, but it will be used up quick. It's basically the drug dealer's way to get you hooked on Striders and then spiral into the abyss of Strider dependency that I have fallen prey to. There are missions for unlocking the various factions of Next Island, some requiring crafting, some requiring hunting or mining. I personally like to pair the daily Cyclops grind. That's the kill Cyclopses of your choice and get crystal for it, with either the Ascalarias daily, because you need to kill the Cyclopses for that, and or getting the crystals daily for crafting the island shirts, which is for, I can't remember which faction, but you do need to craft island shirts for somebody. Now, was the crystal halite? I forget. Look it up. I am contractually obligated to tell you to use nihelper.net. Do it now! Get to the chopper!
Come on. Do it! Do it!
Okay, I need to calm down a bit. Did I mention I love Next Island? The Nada tokens I mentioned earlier can buy you some swanky swag, too, including, but not limited to, a nice item that, when wielded, increases your tailoring experience gain. Well, this video is getting long, and we didn't even get into every single mission a new player can do here, but we did cover all the best ones. If I forgot a great one, please like and leave a comment. Are you a broke boy like Fatty, living paycheck to paycheck, sick of getting all sweaty? Well, there's another completely free thing that you can do on Next Island. Step 1. Head to Crimson Fields and look around the site for the building there. I will put the link to the waypoint of Crimson Fields in the description. See that emblem on the ground behind the building? Click it. Whoosh! You're now at the super secret, super legal, I promise, fish poaching zone. Equip your pole, no bait required, and just swim out into the water toward the raft/floating platform. You can chill in the water or jump onto the platform if you like, it doesn't really matter. You can even get stuck, to be honest. After around 10 to 20 minutes, you will either catch a fish or die! Doesn't that sound great? If you catch a fish, swim back to shore, and then swim back out again to reset the timer. If you die, just swim back out again. There is no downside here, except maybe not always catching a fish, and it does take more time, I think. But, Fatty, can you sell the fish? I assume you can, but they aren't worth much, are they? I mean, are they? Still, You can do the daily fishing for 50 fish missions this way, and it counts. The AG fishing missions do not count. That's important to note. There, a nice tip you can take to the bank with all your pocket lint and bits of twine, broke boy. Hey, be proud. We're all broke boys here. Well, that's everything I can remember anyway. Did I forget anything? It's like 1:15 in the morning, and I'm tired. I'm going to bed. As for you, leave a comment, okay? Okay, Entropia fam, keep calm and play on. Peace. Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and click the bell to be notified when new stuff arrives. Be sure to follow my stream at twitch.tv/fattyprophet. And we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.